Welcome back to the monthly movie forecast. I've got another magical set of recommendations for you and plenty of fun facts. So grab your wizarding wands and let's start chatting about our first film.
The wizarding and non-wizarding worlds have been at peace for over a century. Grindelwald wants to see that peace destroyed.
You want me to hunt him down? To kill him? Dumbledore, why can't you go?
I cannot move against Grindelwald. It has to be you.
Dust off your wizarding robes because Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald is hitting theaters November 16th. In this exciting sequel, Albus Dumbledore, played by Jude Law, hello Dumbledore, will need Newt Scamander's help to stop Gellert Grindelwald from attempting to rule over all of the Muggles with his pure-blood wizard friends. Wait, are you all brushed up on your wizarding history? No? Don't worry, it's all right here. Let me recap it for you. Grindelwald, played by Johnny Depp, is a dark wizard who's expelled from Durmstrang Institute, the wizarding school in the far north of Europe. He was expelled for twisted experiments and dangerous attacks on his fellow students. Also, Grindelwald and Dumbledore go way back. Like when they were 17, they hung out all the time and even plotted a new world order that put wizards at the top of the hierarchy. But that kind of all changed when Dumbledore's sister died. Dumbledore, Grindelwald, and Dumbledore's brother got in a huge fight, and it ended in her death. Drama, drama, drama. As we know, they each went their separate ways and became very, very different people. Okay, that's all the backstory you really need. I'm sure the film will help fill in any additional details. I just wanted you to feel like the weight and complexity of this film since it focuses on the Battle of Grindelwald. You can also look forward to seeing many of your favorite characters from the first film, like Queenie, Tina, and the very lovable Jacob Kowalski. We'll also be introduced to characters like Letta Lestrange, aka Newt's former lover, and total heartbreaker played by Zoe Kravitz. And if you feel like channeling your inner Letta Lestrange, you can check out my inspired beauty tutorial that'll be live very soon. Now let's hop from one magical world to another. I hope you have a sweet tooth because we're headed to the land of sugar plum fairies and gingerbread soldiers.
Merry Christmas, Clara.
Godfather.
Your gift this year will be something you'll never forget. Most people don't realize there are troubled realms within our world. And you hold the key to their secrets. Remember, Clara, nothing is as it seems.
While many of us are most familiar with the ballet, The Nutcracker and the Mouse King was actually a fairy tale written by the German writer E.T.A. Hoffmann in 1816. It was later adapted into a ballet and it was a major flop. Critics actually complained about the dancing pastries in Act 2. I mean, who wouldn't love a dancing donut? Come on, people. While this film does lean into that darker root of the original story, it also sets itself apart by offering us interesting new plot twists. From the trailer alone, we can tell that Clara's nemesis has switched from the original Mouse King to Mother Ginger of the Fourth Realm. Another key call out is the star-studded cast. We have Keira Knightley as the Sugar Plum Fairy, Morgan Freeman, Helen Mirren, and Mackenzie Foy as the brave little Clara. There's also one more very amazing star I want to mention, Misty Copeland. Misty will play tribute to the original ballet with a beautiful dance alongside her partner, Sergei Polunin. Are you excited for this whimsical adventure? Luckily, you will not have to wait very long. You can catch The Nutcracker and the Four Realms in theaters on November 2nd. And guess what? Studio Movie Girl has created an exclusive collectible menu in partnership with Disney for this film. So be sure to get your tickets early. This is only while supplies last.
Where am I?
You're in the Four Realms, Princess Clara.
Princess?
At your service, Your Majesty.
Maybe I have been spending too much time in the attic.
let's calm those taste buds because we've got one more action-packed film to chat about.
This is the story of a thief. You wanted to steal. Now's your time. He stole from the rich and gave to the poor.
What else you got?
I call him Robin Hood. It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Robin Hood is hitting theaters before Thanksgiving, so you can get that adrenaline pumping before you dive into that turkey. Let's do a quick roll call for this film. We have Taron Egerton as Robin Hood, Jamie Foxx as Little John, Jamie Dornan as Will Scarlet, and Eve Hewson, Bono's daughter, as Maid Marian, and lastly, Ben Mendelsohn as the Sheriff of Nottingham. Also, fun fact, this film has actually been in development since 2015. Why? Filmmakers were so set on Taron Egerton being Robin Hood that they postponed filming for over a year just to accommodate Taron's schedule for the Kingsman film he was shooting. Overall, the Robin Hood film appears to follow the core of the original story, but it looks like a very creative take on the tale. For example, the costumes, they all have that Renaissance medieval vibe, but they're actually very modernly structured with modern stitching, so it's a very bold costuming choice. You might also be surprised to learn that Leonardo DiCaprio is one of the film's producers. And to top it all off, Studio Movie Girl is partnering with Lionsgate to create a very special glass just for the movie. You can join the revolt against the corrupt English crown on November 21st. November is full of so many wonderful films, and that's why I can't let you go just yet. We're gonna do a quick rundown of a few others you can look forward to seeing in theater this month. The Grinch will be out on November 9th, and I'm sure your heart will grow 3 sizes that day. Gather the family because we're headed back to Whoville to watch the Grinch attempt to steal Christmas. This is the perfect film for kicking off the holiday season. Another fun family film is also headed your way. Ralph Breaks the Internet hits theaters on November 21st. In this sequel, Ralph, voiced by John C. Reilly, and Vanellope, voiced by Sarah Silverman, go on a mission to find a spare part to fix a video game. This cute duo is sure to put a smile on your face. November is also a great time to reconnect with your bestie. Studio Movie Girl is hosting 2 fun Girls' Night Out options. And when you purchase an admission ticket for Girls' Night Out, you will receive a complimentary limited edition glass at no extra cost to you. So what will you and your BFF be watching? First up, you can check out The Girl in the Spider's Web in theaters on November 9th. This film is indeed a sequel to The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, but it's not the second book in the series. It's actually the 4th book in the Millennium series, and it's written by a different author. So get ready because you're about to dive into the world of cyber criminals and corrupt government officials. You can also check out Widows on November 16th. You can join this group of powerful women as they team up to clean up the mess of criminal activity that their dearly departed husbands left behind. This cast includes Viola Davis, Liam Neeson, and Michelle Rodriguez. That's it for Girls' Night Out features, but there's one more film I wanted to mention. Creed 2 is making its way to theaters on November 21st, and we're heading back to the boxing ring in this dramatic sports film starring Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone, and Tessa Thompson. This is a tale of redemption, anguish, and of course, a whole lot of heart. So many great films to watch this month. In the comments below, let me know what you're most excited to see. And don't forget, head over to StudioMovieGrill.com to get your tickets today. I will see you next month with more fantastic films and movie facts.